install Lamin-X on the headlight on my WRX. What you're going to need a water bottle. Lamin-X recommends just water. I use a dab of soap in there because that's what I've always done in the past, installing vinyl and stickers and stuff like that. You're going to need a rag. You're going to need your sheet of pre-cut Lamin-X. Okay, and they give you some pretty good instructions. It's easier said than done. They're going to need a squeegee. They usually include that, and a blade to cut off any of the excess from the tabs. Let's get started. First thing you want to do is spray the headlights. Clean off any stuff. So once you have it clean, you want to take your Lamin-X and kind of see which way you're going to put it and test fit it and see where it's going to cut out. They say to lay it flat, the flattest areas first, and as you can see, you're going to see there's some challenges when you come rounding the corners. One piece of equipment that I forgot to mention that you're going to need a heat gun. They say blow dryer. I've never used it with a blow dryer, but I like this heat gun. Okay, so let's begin. So you're going to spray it yet again with water, the water soap mixture. Hold on to the tabs. You're going to peel off the Lamin-X, the backing of it. You're going to place Lamin-X on. Don't worry about it. You can easily stick it and you can take it off, okay, before it finally sets. So I'm going to concentrate on the flat areas first, and then work my way towards the corner. So we also recommend spraying after you lay it down. Spray the front like that, because it helps act as like a lubricant. And you're basically just going to squeegee out. You'll be squeegeeing out the water in there. What that does is it creates kind of like a nice seal. And as you're doing it, you'll see water dripping down. What you want to do is you want to kind of wipe that up. You're going to get to a point where you got to come around the edges, and you're going to need the Lamin-X to kind of mold to your headlight, and that's when your heat gun comes into play. Now, you don't want to apply direct heat because you can burn it. You kind of want to apply like indirect heat, like you want it to be kind of far away, and you just kind of hit it real quick. So this is kind of like what you do. You just kind of work it. So hopefully the next time I see you, or if I run across anything interesting that I think you should know, I'll turn the camera back on. So once you have it all down, the most part's when you want to start trimming the edges and tap those tabs. So start with the ones where I can just trim off the tab, because I have a lot of overlap. Like they cut too much. Okay, so it's done. And like I said, you probably can't see them too well, but there we go. Like I said, there's going to be some air bubbles, unless you're totally like professional at this. But this stuff is pretty forgiving. And they should work themselves out in the next week. So what I'm going to do is film it again in a week, and see what the results are. Alright, so it's been about a week, maybe 8 days, and I'm going to say a majority of the air bubbles have settled and have gone out. What you can do about the stubborn ones also is take a needle and kind of just poke the needle, or poke the bubble with the needle, pop the bubble basically, and then just kind of massage it in. And this material is so forgiving that it'll just work itself out. If I could recommend anything, all I would say is just kind of take your time, don't rush it, and don't get too discouraged if it doesn't look right when you apply it, because the bubbles will work themselves out, and give it a week and it should look better. Alright, that's it. I'm out.